Incineration Nation, we are back at it. Let's go. Just went to Staples. They don't have any tables, so I just bought some big ends that I can stack on top of each other just to give me some places to put the signs. So that's how we're going to run that. Mr. Davey Mismanage is at the college now that we're coming up on, and see if we can't talk to some kids. We really have no idea when the best time to be here is, so this is, we're just learning as we go. We're going to figure this out. And we're going to do this on Hollywood Boulevard as well. And, reach as many people as we can. But today we're going to try this college, see what happens. Hopefully we're get some luck on our side. Hi Irish, hey David. Hi Judy. Hi Tony. What's up, hey girl? Didn't feel like putting any music on because it's pretty crazy. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. Sometimes I can have 40 copyright strikes and they let it go, and sometimes one, and your whole, like, I played that James Taylor, the entire video was blocked. So I need to learn how to edit so I can get that crap out of there and re-upload it. But until then, I just don't even feel like having to deal with it. So, that's how I'm going to play this. HC from LBC. Nice to see you. Hi, Scooter Mom. We're a couple blocks from the college. I'm looking at a billboard for chili fries, and it sure looks good, but the thing is, it doesn't seem to ever, that's one of those things, it's like how popcorn smells amazing, but it doesn't taste as good as it smells. It's like, you get chili cheese fries, and you're like, these aren't as good as I was thinking they were going to be. Never tried Dixon cider. How's it going? No Diddy. What's up, David? How you doing, Harry? Hope everyone's doing well today. That werewolf game was fun yesterday. I love how Farrell and I didn't get. We both were on the winning team. That was awesome. I go, I'm not picking Cheryl because I love her, period. Not for any other reason. Alright, what does this sign say here? It says, no parking, 8 a.m. to 10 vehicles, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Holy crap. Okay, so we got to go on the side road here. That's what I thought. They took all my stuff down. I don't see Davey. Oh, is this no parking too? I just didn't know it. Oh shit, it is. Okay. Well, we better park here and just see We can start dressing up one of these poles, which we need to do anyway. See where Davey is. Oh, you're on Werewolf tomorrow. All right. Yeah. That's a bad spot, boy. You don't want to be on that crew. No good deed goes unpunished. Let's see. Wow, I thought you could park here, but then again, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so. Okay. All right. What the fuck? Okay. Some people are leaving, but not like a mass exodus. Oh, nice. See, they got all these off. Right? Look at that. To get these, just leaving these little tiny pieces of paper on, but they couldn't get this one. That was Nice Ladies flyer. That's awesome. All right, let's get this thing looking like it's supposed to look. You gotta be kidding. It's got a jam. And I have to use the towel to get this off. Ah. Ah. Yes. You guys got to understand, I can't fix anything. So the fact that I keep doing this kind of stuff is unbelievable to me. Holy shit. Beautiful. So do we park in there?
What's that?
Do we park up in here?
Nah,
No?
I don't think that's... There is no parking,
Nice to see
right?
you.
Good to see you, dude. Back in business.
Yeah.
Um,
How's that? Can you make that out?
Here?
I'm saying that pull.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty impressive, man. I was just remarking on that. Like, this dude doesn't mind putting 10, 15 different identical ones on the same damn pole. I mean, it works. That's advertising, man.
Plus, I want it to be gloriously obvious when they rip it down.
Right.
So you see a difference, you know? You don't notice one flyer, you notice 15 are gone, you know?
So where do you want to go? Just sit over there?
Yeah, I was thinking...
Right by the fire hydrant kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any ideas
So
that are any good.
did you find a table?
No, but what I did is I bought, because there are no tables at Staples, so
Oh,
what I did was I bought, because I thought it'd just be easy. What am I doing here? Here we go. I bought 4 of these, so they just stack. I can stack 2 and 2, or 4 up, and then put all these.
You could have bought like a stand or something.
There's at Staples, I didn't find anything.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I'm just going by the seat of my ass. Plus, this is something that's light and easy to move around. It all takes the same space of one, and I could use it for something else one day.
Waterproof.
Whatever.
Yeah, right. Totally.
And it sort of makes this like 2 and 2 if we were on both sides of it.
This thing,
Um,
it's just like, you know, like something can be,
gotcha.
you know, taped onto the side and,
Yeah.
you know.
Plus, I wanted something we could take away in 2 seconds in case we got fucked with it.
Yeah,
you know.
totally.
Cops say some shit.
That's,
You know.
yeah.
We can get out in 2 seconds.
Yeah. We can comply. Be like, we are compliant. We are very compliant.
Very compliant. Okay. And my chair. And it all fits in here. That's glorious. It's not a bad idea, actually. Whew. Now we just have to keep our eyes peeled because we're not supposed to park here either. So
Why not?
Because the same exact reason. I didn't know. I thought you could park here, but
Are you sure?
yeah,
Oh, it is permit.
it's the same exact shit.
Well, maybe the street to the right or whatever.
I don't know. Well, I just fucked up. I could have used that. I need to move this stuff over there. I mean, if you want to, I'm not paranoid. If they come up, I'll run over and move, but whatever you want to do.
Well, we have to both move and leave our shit there all of a sudden.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right. So that's going to be, but you know, we can unload here, and then we could like go one at a time.
Okay. All right.
Because I mean, who knows? The whole damn neighborhood could be locked down with this. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think it is on. I don't know.
It's this whole block from Oxnard to Burbank. Yeah,
okay,
for sure. Yeah. What we need are those hold on.
I would say just leave it here for now until we get whatever.
And then you go, and I'll stay here, and then you come back, and I'll go.
Yeah.
Because I was going to get this done.
Right.
This pole. I mean, look at this. Look at this.
Oh man.
They come out here in the dead of night and do this shit. Look at that.
No mistaking who's been here in the past. Anybody that knows anything can figure out that. No Sherlock. Yeah, that's probably not the college doing that.
No.
They probably wouldn't.
They would just rip the pieces. Like they would make sure every little piece, I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's someone doing work.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll shout out to the neighborhood and see. Hopefully there will be something somewhere.
Yeah, right.
I'll go look at the thing. You sure? Yeah. So you spent half your life here recently.
Yeah, I spent 2 months here. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Eric. I was a born-in Scientologist, child auditor, and my family was destroyed by this horrific cult. And I now want to do my best to make it very difficult for them to find any more people to abuse. Where the hell did Mismanage go? Did he have to drive back to Hollywood and walk back? Huh. All right. Beautiful. And by the way, big ups to niacin charts. These are amazing flyers. Look at this. We're not wasting any room on bullshit. We're using this entire flyer for messaging now. That's really amazing. And same thing with my stickers. I got nothing but the good stickers. This is fantastic. Fantastic. Oh yeah?
I drove up all around, up and down a lot of streets. So I parked in the employee lot right over there, and I don't know what's riskier, you know, employee or just out on the street.
Well, so just keep my eyes peeled for mine, I guess. Right. I don't know. But yeah, Davey did an amazing job. Niacin charts on the flyers and stickers, just fantastic. This stuff is bomb. Yeah. That is fantastic. Oh shit, I didn't see this. What? Oh yeah. Feeling a lot better about this corner now. So let's see.
I got this thing like 10 feet high.
I mean, this is probably technically on their property, so I don't know if we just.
Well, maybe just.
It's like if we sat it up, if we put it right here, we know we're nowhere. There's no possible way this ain't the easement.
Yeah, that's the easement.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So if we want to be super. Let's see.
Definitely don't want to Just pee on
See how high I can make this, or I can make it too wide.
Right.
This is higher than that. So it breaks down into its own imprint.
Yep, very quick.
And then
Quick to put together, quick to take apart.
you see nice and sharp. Is this yours?
Yeah.
Nice and sharp. We redid these. And I was like, why are we taking a third of our space
Right.
for that? Which is
Yeah.
like an inside thing.
Right, totally.
You know, no one knows what the hell that is or gives a shit.
That's
And we don't get any traffic from it.
right.
So,
I mean, I still have some of the old ones,
but I'm saying that
Yeah.
if put it this way, if because we were on that site, we had 1,000 views
yeah.
in our chat. I mean, you know, we had 1,000 people. Everyone goes online. We have 3 people in the chat. So what's the difference if that thing exists or don't? So I'm saying, why take
Right.
that space when we could be shitting on Scientology? I need every bit of that to shit on Scientology. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Like, it's a great thing.
No, I get
it's a great
you, man.
vehicle
Yeah.
for us once you're in the community.
Right.
You know, so I can see who's on. But then again, I don't understand that because I know when you're on because I got notified.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, there's
you can't go on without
right. Yeah, but that's not the same for every single person. So, you know, at least it lets you know if some like new people or new cities pop up, you know, and you're like, oh, who's this one? I've never heard of them, you know, and you go on there. And,
I mean, it would be. But see, I don't think that's used either because 8 out of 10 people on that haven't done anything in 4 months. So it's not a.
yeah, but then they don't pop up on the. Because that's all I really look at is who's.
But I know because if I want to see you, I get notified.
Right. Right, you just don't get notified from people
Who I'm not subject
to. Yeah. But that you might not even know exists. Like if somebody new comes up in Norway or whatever,
I see what you're saying.
you're going to find out about it through sptv.space, you know, and you might never know.
Do you have tape with you? Because I got tape in the car.
I probably have some in my
You don't have any in your bag?
Not on it, but it's right over there. But I got some stickers too.
Ask me why Scientology is work. Now, I don't have a damn clue when school gets out, when the big rush is. I don't know.
Well, the thing is, like, these cars going by at 50 miles an hour, you know, and they see these signs and they don't know what's up, and then they see people setting up or whatever, you know.
I mean, I'm going to talk to any kid who walks by.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you know, there's a certain, like, curiosity element where, you know, it's not like, you know, it's not a quick thing, but I'm saying, like, anybody that lives around here, for example, first stage, they start seeing your posters up, and they just see a bunch of yellow stuff on a bunch of telephone poles, you know, and they don't know what it is. And then they see somebody sitting there. Well, that might take it to a new level of curiosity. And then if they see one of them, then they put it all together in their head. Like, oh, I was seeing these signs, I didn't even read them, didn't know what it was. Saw these people protesting, you know. And then I figured out, oh, all that shit was about Scientology the whole time, you know. And then they tell 20 people that story or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And people know a little bit of what's up. We're not rocking the world like Streets a year ago, you know, shutting down a whole org and all that, but
that's not what I do.
No, not what you do, exactly. And as I was headed here, I was kind of going through a little review of some of the stuff that we were talking about yesterday and whatever. And
hey, Sick Vic.
The thoughts
Hey,
behind it.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you're not going to get the most hardcore people at Blue, you know, are never going to be like, they're not going to hear some shit from us and just decide to quit.
Hell no.
You know?
There's no money going in there. There's no one to stop. You know, it's like, you know, AO, those people are
inoculated
totally
from our shit.
They're trying to run us over with cars. That's how much they want to get to OT8 completion, you know.
Yeah,
they want to beat up Aja, you know. They want to have fist fights in front of AOL. You're not reaching anybody.
Yeah.
Those people are absolutely ensnarled. And I don't blame them. You've already spent $1.75 million
right.
and 22 years. What, you're not going to go another 2 years?
Right.
And $300,000?
Is that your ultimate salvation of the universe? Yeah.
I know I'd go all the way. I got to eat that entire shit sandwich.
You even did it when you were in there. You didn't get anywhere near clear, did you?
Yeah, I did. I'm a net auditor. I went halfway up the fucking bridge.
Are you an OT?
No.
No, okay.
Oh, no, hell no. I knew it was horse shit before that.
The auditing side and the other?
Well, no, I co-audited. So I did the processing side of the bridge and the training side of the bridge. Most people, you know, if they got money, they just do the processing side because the training side's too fucking hard. So most people do not do the training side.
Right.
they'll just buy intensive after intensive and go up that way. But LRH says at least half of your gains come from the training. So you're gonna fuck yourself if you just go straight up.
Yeah.
So I did it. I did 30 fucking courses, 50 course, whatever the fuck it was, and then the NED course is right before. Like I would have gone clear, was my next step, and there's all those courses you got to do, and then the levels, and then the new aerodynamics course, and that's a 2-year course. So,
and that's all before OTs.
Yeah. And then you would go class 5, 6, 7, 8, OT 1 through 8. So I mean, I was right there if I wanted to keep going.
Before when we talked, it just sounded like you were like being very inactive, but kind of active.
No, I was on full time, 9 to 6 for years and years and years.
Yeah, shit.
9 to 6. That sucked. As bad as it sounds.
Thanks for that, Magnus.
Is that Magnus from Tehachapi?
No, from Sweden.
Oh, I don't know that guy.
You don't? Oh yeah, I think you might just not know he's from Sweden. Magnus.
Yeah, we always joke.
Oh, you joke you don't.
Well, no, he always says from Sweden. And so I say, oh, Magnus from Tahunga.
Magnus. Just make up different
Yeah.
Okay. But so how many years was it that you were really not doing hardly anything, but not quitting? And
I was basically doing courses I was doing something for the most part. I just slowed it way down and got off full time. But I was from 78 to 89. I was always doing something.
Okay.
But I would do it like I would take months off in between and say I was doing this and that and make up a bunch of bullshit. Now, when I went non-stop without never taking a day off, I dropped out of school and went in. So when I should have been in elementary school, I was full-time training.
Right. Because Scientology cares so much about education. They're the authorities on communication. But they don't really want to have you learn to read and write and critical thinking. That would be on the menu.
I don't know when people get out of here. I have no idea. Like I said, at about...
Well, you said like 11:30 in the morning.
Well, I saw tons of people leaving, and I don't know if they come back in a half hour, if they're going to get a burger, or they're done. I don't know.
I don't even know. Do you know if this is a 2-year or 4-year college?
I mean, it's a city college, so you can take one class and never come back. No one's going to call you.
I know, but is it like a junior college or a 4-year?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if I wanted to do something, I would go to Pierce for 2 years and then transfer to UCLA. So I graduate from UCLA, but I cut my bill in half.
Right, exactly.
This place here doesn't have 1/10 of the courses available that Pierce does.
But Pierce is probably more expensive, like private.
Well, it's a city college.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
It's just that they're the biggest city college on the planet.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I thought because it was like a last name.
They have like agriculture courses and fields to learn it.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that here,
No.
you know. It's really insane. There's oh shit. I didn't bring my tape because I thought you would have had your tape, but I'll go get it.
Oh, I could go get mine. That's fine.
Nah, you gotta. I wonder if this. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have a clue what we're doing, so
Whatever.
we'll see what happens, and then we can try it at 11:30. We can try it whatever. We can try Hollywood. I want to try Hollywood Boulevard, but I really think the action will be at Pierce because it's just 10,000 times more kids.
Right. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know anything about Pierce.
Yeah,
I mean, you've mentioned it numerous times.
it's 7 times the size of it.
Okay. Yeah,
It's bigger than Northridge.
Yeah, that would make sense.
That Northridge campus is not as big as Pierce.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Northridge was way bigger than I expected it to be, so that says something.
But this is, I know people go here. I just don't know how to when they come out or if we're on the wrong side.
Yeah.
I don't know shit. I'm gonna start. The next kid who goes by, I'm gonna go. Where do the most people leave and around what time?
Right.
That's what we need to know.
Yeah, that's a good. Except it's LA, nobody will know the answer to that question. Everybody, I don't know.
How wonderful is this not being 87 degrees? This is beautiful.
It's great, but it's also great being 77 or whatever it is.
It's beautiful.
You know, it's perfect. It's just what we want.
Yeah, Sharts did all these amazing signs, and he gave me new sticker tech. He's on fire, man.
Yeah.
Everyone put a heart in the chat for Niacin Sharts, if you'd be so kind. So when he sees it, he knows
Yeah,
he's respected.
Although he's had that one for a while.
Well, it's funny because I know his real name, right? So we talk, and I use his real name, and so when I'm talking about him here, and I'm just like, what is it, diarrhea barf or something? Like, what the fuck? What the?
Right.
What? I mean, he picked some whopper names, man. It's
Yeah,
like,
totally. Bitch Mariska.
right. I couldn't even remember that one.
That's the one I keep thinking of.
Right.
Every time I hear the word bitch or something, or I see Brisker, Brisker, whatever. I can't. That name goes through my head every single time. That was brilliant.
So you parked over here like a teacher? That's badass.
Yeah, just right there. Yeah. So, what I was thinking is.
You look like a teacher, like you'd be
Who are they
teaching
gonna
some
bust
kind of
more?
philosophy or something.
I mean, who are they looking to bust? The teachers, or just random parking spot on the street? I don't know. If because a lot of people maybe they're like, I'm not messing with the teachers' parking lot. If they go to school here or whatever.
That's a good idea.
Right, but I could be full of shit because they could just send some school flunky around.
But you look like a philosophy dude or something.
Hell yeah. I was gonna be a professor, man.
See?
I was like, I found the Lord Xenu saved. Got away from a college girl. That's a win.
Yeah. We got away from a college girl. Can't beat that.
But
I got asked for ID.
Shit, you know what?
What?
Because they got all these voting signs.
Oh shit! Is this voting?
I wonder if there's.
What?
Well, since it's voting for like 2 weeks, it's not like they're shutting down school for voting. If it was just on election day, they might shut the school down, you know, to have the voting go on, but probably not even that. But
when we're in Hollywood, I'll just tape these to this. I like this. I like this. And if we had something, if it's next to a wall, it gives us more space to put more shit on.
Totally.
But we can break it down in 10 seconds. I like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just think Hollywood gets that worldwide audience that
I couldn't get anyone to give a fuck when we were in front of the test center because they're on that tourist thing. Like, I think you're right. We get further east, we're going to get people who are just walking by, who live around there or whatever. Who knows?
Or they're doing the tourist thing, but they're in a low intensity part of it, you know, so they're not like, oh, what's that? There's Spider-Man, there's Superman, there's, you know, right?
There's mismanaged.
They're gonna be like, there's the real famous one, Baby Mismanaged.
Right.
Oh, shit. Live in color. But like I said, it's just like they're...
Hi, Freebird. Hi, Adam. Hi, Sharon. We are just figuring this out. Like I said, we don't have a clue, so it's going to be some trial and error.
Is like what I'm saying, like just the fact that we're here, everybody's looking over, like, what's this? What's going on, right? Just that attaches that to the...
Yes.
Right?
Puts a lot more emphasis.
It starts connecting dots, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, you've never watched a Clorox commercial and said, oh, damn, I want to buy Clorox now, right? But what you do is when you go to buy bleach, you kind of trust the Clorox more because you've seen it around, you know?
Right.
And you're like, oh, I don't know what this
Korean one is.
Blue Rose bleach.
Yeah.
That's probably not real, you know. It's not like Clorox, you know.
I drink Clorox.
Is like 50% more. And you're just paying for their ads, basically, to bullshit you into it. And it's the same damn chemical, you know. So, you know, it's like when people see one thing and they don't pay attention, but they see another thing and they're like, what's going on? Then it becomes, then there's a narrative like...
How you doing? Good.
There's a narrative like, oh, I've been seeing these things around, and then, you know, I never really thought of it. And then I found out it was about Scientology, and I was like, what the hell, you know? And there's this story, you know. And I'm not saying it's huge, but
they're seeing this every time. Like I said, every time they rip it down, and because it's here for 2-3 days, then it's down, and it's a million little pieces of paper.
yeah.
And then it goes, a couple days goes by, and it's right back up, worse than before. You know, I mean, this is the number this all started with 2.
Right.
4, 6, 8. Now I'm doing 20. I don't give a shit. 25. The whole pole is yellow. You want to be a dick? Let's do this. And
can you imagine these Sea Org people that are getting sent out at night, or it's probably just campers that are, you know, like everybody active. It's like, okay, you're in charge of your neighborhood, you know, here's your district, you know, whatever.
Well, they're watching this, so they know where it is.
That's true.
And at the same time, like, this is one of those poles I was telling you about that they savagely try to protect, you know, because, like I said, we got 2 bus stops right here, 1 million kids walking in and out, 1,000 cars going in and out.
Right.
And then and same thing on the other side, same exact thing. The pole where everyone comes off the walkway, the dirt walkway by the river, and the parking lot and the bus stop, and there's one pole there. They protect that pole savagely. But you know what's really fun? Like, it took a couple times to do this, but because at first you're like, hey, you know, don't take my shit down, right? But then it starts becoming more and more fun because I'm the one controlling them. First, I felt like they were controlling me, but I'm like, you know what? I don't have to do this ever again, or I can go do it right now. That's a whole different story than being in a fuckload of trouble because my boss sees this.
Exactly. Yeah. This is just for the pleasure of the game. You know? This isn't.
I'm making sure kids can see it, and the more they take it down, the more they're going to wonder.
Yeah. I mean, look, nobody is walking around very favorable to Scientology.
Hell no.
Right? Like, nobody's like, oh, I heard it's good. You know?
From who?
They don't know anything about it. They know John Travolta, Tom Cruise, whatever. You know, and isn't that the one with a bunch of movie stars? You know, it's that kind of bullshit. Or they're like, isn't that some cult? You know. But
I love how it's the fastest growing religion, but yet your celebrities are now all 81 or higher. Okay?
Yeah.
You know. What?
I know.
And why does every one of them die of cancer?
Right.
You're supposed to be disease free.
Yeah.
Impossible to die of cancer.
Right. You're supposed to
Unless you're out ethics like Kirstie Alley. She was out ethics, so she died of cancer.
Oh yeah, why was she out ethics?
Because she died of cancer.
Oh, that was proof, yeah. Circular logic, like she had to die out ethics.
It can't be because OT8's worthless. It can't be that.
She had some withholds. What are you withholding, Kirstie?
If she would have just come out with it, she'd be fine. She'd have been fine.
Well, like some other people we might know of, she was withholding a lot of cookies from the world.
Man, I wish there was another pole right there. That'd be so stupendous.
Yeah.
But this is pretty sweet.
Totally.
I love this wraparound deal. It's just, there's just no missing this. Is that a sticker?
Yeah.
That whole thing's a sticker?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You've had these, haven't you?
I don't remember that big. Fuck, that's huge.
These are from
That Sharks too?
way back when. Yeah.
Man, he's crushing it.
Oh, this is 6 months old. This one, you guys know this one.
Oh, yeah. It's still a lot hotter than it's supposed to be. It was supposed to be 70, and I think it's 77. We gotta go to my car. I need some water. I am dying. All right. You can't escape rush hour traffic, but you can escape pre-diabetes. The hell kind of... What? Writing these damn ads. Oh, that's fantastic. Uh, Gotta put some more water in this sucker. All right. Okay. Irish. I knew our boy wouldn't be a murderous werewolf. You don't hear anything about Kirsten Ellie anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Thirsty Alley's OT3. Did you guys think I was the werewolf? Put a 1 in the chat if you thought I was a werewolf. The guy's like waving to me as he runs me over. How you doing? Boom. Judy cheated. Way to go, Judy. Did you Freebird, you cheated too. You know Scientology's garbage, right? Good.
Everybody knows. But it doesn't work if they get the money.
Our work here is done.
But if you check out it's pretty funny. She's wearing that coat and everything. You know, it's like it's total summer weather. Although in the morning, you know, it's definitely.
Yeah, she might have been here at 7. Who knows?
But it's funny in the winter in LA when you see the clothes. I mean, some people look like, you know, they're dressed for a blizzard because it's going to be 55 degrees.
Planet X. My name is Eric. I was a born-in Scientologist and child auditor, and now I protest Scientology so they hopefully don't destroy any more families. People that I can make a change with. So I put these up. Of course, there's a Scientology organization a mile and a half from here, and then they watch the streams, and then they come take them down, and then I put them back up because this is at a college and they do not want people seeing this because this is not good PR.
you getting before?
12.50.
Oh,
That's
shit.
mediums.
Yeah.
I use those up before I get out of bed.
Hey, if I went through what you went through, I'm sure I would have more your level of motivation. You know?
Of course.
Because damn,
Of course.
it's like every time I go on my computer, there you are. Bang, bang, bang.
I just love the fact that I can quantify it in my head. Like, you know what? Today I did something.
Well, you grew up in Scientology. You need to keep your stats up and all that.
I just know I did something that day that has an impact.
You didn't just go to work, go home, drink a beer.
And it makes me feel good. And I got a lot of stuff up I put up 3 months ago that's still up. And that makes me feel amazing.
So they're not trying to find everything and take
No, they know they can't do that. But it's just stuff like this, which is just blisteringly ridiculous PR eyesore from hell.
Yeah, right.
This they cannot have.
This is the problem with these. You can't find a spot to separate it out.
Oh shit. Okay. Plus, I love putting them up where I know they can't stand it, but I also love putting them up where I know they're going to stay there until someone loses a cat. You know?
Right.
And then I like to flatten these down to make it super atrocious when you're trying to get them off. Somebody's getting in massive trouble because of this shit. And I really like that too. That makes me happy.
So when they get in trouble for it, how does Scientology work it out where it's their trouble? Like,
because all I asked you to do was to remove these.
right.
You told me you did. I can choose to believe you, or I can go, or I can not listen and just look. And looking is what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to listen. And since I cannot be reasonable,
Right.
that will ruin us. That will be our end if I am reasonable. So this
And
leads
like
me
you say, it can never be a thing where nobody can be blamed.
No.
Right? That's not allowed. It always has to be somebody's fault, right?
Yeah. It has to be something you can control. So like, in other words, I put you in charge of none of this. This is not supposed to be here anymore. You tell me you do that, but when I drive by, it's 7 feet tall. It's wrapped around the whole son of a bitch.
Right.
And you told me you took it down, and you showed me splinters.
Right.
30 splinters.
But I went and looked.
But it's here. So what I'm assuming now, okay, is you can't go up these conditions because your ethics is out. So therefore, I have to bypass and handle this now.
Right.
So now I got to go take these off, right?
Right.
So there's always someone new now getting busted, and then the next guy gets beat down. He can't come up through liability because he can't keep the damn posters off the thing, the
Right.
flyers, you know.
So then meanwhile, that guy has to be coming here twice a day.
In other words, there's no good deed goes unpunished. You could stay here and wait for me,
Right.
okay? But if heaven forbid, if they see this go up, you know, and there's no, they see this when they drive by.
I think I better go move my car. Not that I think the sheriff's department is giving tickets here, but might as well at least drive around until they're done.
Okay. Don't go long though, because if a ticket person comes, I gotta run.
Yeah, I know. I won't go far. Yeah.
What's up, chat? What's up, Ricky and a Beam? Gorilla Glue. Yeah, I got some of the laminates, actually. I actually meant to put a laminate up on both of these today, but I covered them. So that'll be the next one. But yeah, I got some laminates, and for the other pole on the other side that they always take down. How you doing? You know Scientology is garbage, right? I grew up in, was born in the cult, and was a child auditor. They trafficked the kids and abused the elderly. There's one down here on Burbank, over by Lancashire, and it's all bad. They're trying to recruit Latinos now. And they try to say it's for modeling jobs, and it's bullshit, 100% bullshit. It's just to get you in so they can talk to you about this crap. And they have they have different tests and stuff, and personality tests and stuff they try to give you to act like they're doing something, but it's to get your money and to get control of you. And they make sure really quickly that everyone you know is a Scientologist. So you start working for Scientology. You have a girlfriend, or then your mom gets in. Anything you do where you go against anything they say, they can disconnect you from everybody, including your family. So that's how they control everybody. So they just take your money. It's mind control. And they treat children like adults. They say that you're like 100 million years old. You've just been many, many things over that time, right?
Yeah.
And so they say if you're like 7 years old, you're just in a small body, but you're still 100 million year old, you know.
Yeah.
So they treat you like an adult, which is really crazy,
Yeah, exactly.
you know. And they used to scream at me, curse at me, everything like I'm a Marine, you know, and I'm 11.
Wow.
Yeah. And like, if anybody saw that stuff,
So weird.
they would go crazy. They would lose their mind. If anybody saw what happens and how they treat kids, they would lose their mind. And that's why I do this, and that's why I protest. And by the way, I keep putting these up. Only Scientologists, pedo protectors would take these down. Why would anyone want to take something down that's trying to end child abuse?
That's true.
You know, why would you want to take that down?
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy. So if you see someone take them down, and look how hard they worked. I mean,
Yeah.
trying to get every little piece, right? Every little piece. But you'll see in a couple days these will be
Yeah, for
down.
sure.
Yeah, for sure. And you can follow me if you go to Eric Rader on YouTube, like you're on there right now.
Yeah.
you can follow what we do and protest. And there's like 200 protests going on all over the world, South Africa, Denmark, you name it. And I'm working here in Pierce College and Hollywood, trying to keep people away from this because it destroyed my family, split us apart, and abused us from sexual abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse. You know, the elderly, they don't get any medical care. You know, they'll make an 80-year-old guy clean the concrete, you know, street clean, you know, power wash. 80-year-old man. It's just for hours. It's just crazy. It's crazy. So just make sure you never do anything with these guys. They're very dangerous, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Appreciate you.
All right, at least you corrupted money on
That was beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. Thank you, Judy. Thank you so much. You know Scientology's garbage, right? Good. It's about 77 today, which is, I'd like it cooler, please, but oh, it's a huge help, Judy. I just spent $50 on these containers. Thank you very much. It's a huge help. You know Scientology's garbage, right? I think that's a yes. I don't know. All right. Yeah, I mean, everything costs money, so I'm always happy to have help, sure. I just don't, you know, I figure you guys will help me if you want to help me. It's just that simple. And I appreciate the hell out of it. Dusty, it ain't cold, that's for sure. 79 today in the ROC, New York. Okay. Yeah. I talked to one person in the day and I already feel healthy. You know what I mean? It's all it takes for me.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that guy is not going to have anything to do with this shit.
Yeah.
And you know what? You shake someone's hand who went through shit and you know it.
Right.
You know? And even if you don't understand and you never do, it doesn't really matter. You're going to be like, fuck that place.
Right. I mean, most people are going to be resistant anyway. But some people, they're susceptible because, you know, somebody died, they got dumped, whatever. And you want them to know, like this one guy that I interviewed right when I got started, and he was like, he never had his parents in his life, lived with his grandparents, they died, his fiancé dumped him.
Oh, jeez.
Nobody wanted to hear him.
Scientology, here we go.
And he ran.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to walk in front of your shop.
Oh, no, it's all good, brother.
Too.
No, we're just here to make sure people know Scientology's garbage. I hope you know that.
Oh, I'll do Scientology.
Good, good. Good. It's total garbage. That's why we're here. I love it. I love it.
Nice.
I think he thought we were pro Scientology at first because he goes, no, I don't do
People
that.
think that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people, but yeah. So this guy, you know, he got pulled in for a personality test, and he's like, these are people that cared about my problems. They listened to me. It's the first people that listen to him,
Yep.
right? A lot of his friends weren't real friends. Nobody wanted to hear him, bitch about his situation, whatever. And for a lot of these people, they never had any therapy. They never had deep conversations with their friends about, how they feel and shit. And they go into Scientology, it's the first time in their life that's ever happened.
Yeah.
And it's like a revelation. So we want them to know, like, we don't get the time to tell them all that, but like, so they just push back a little more. And 99% of them, it's never going to happen anyway.
No. But anyone we talk to, I promise you, it's not going to have anything to do with this shit. I need more water. Masa agua. It feels so good when you talk to someone about this stuff. Really feels good. That's like, and who knows how many people that guy will talk to, when the subject comes up. And then he could easily end up saving someone from this fucking place. You guys are awesome. Don't even worry. Like I say, I never ask anybody for dough. Like I said, you guys will do what you want when you want. And I'm proud of that. I'm happy to spend my money, doing what I need to do to weaken this cult and heal myself. The fact that I have you guys supporting me is just amazing. And when someone can support financially, great. Like I say, that's wonderful. But you're not going to see any fugazi fundraisers out of me. I'm not going to raise $10,000 for a misdemeanor. Ridiculous.
The street. I was like, uh-oh, are they here?
Oh, no. We are here at the college, and I guess we're at the I'm going to ask this lady, when do people leave? When the hell do they get here? When do they leave? How does this work? Hold this for a second, will you?
Give us the inside information.
All right. Gracias.
Nothing like what you described at
11:30, yeah. Plus, so I didn't know if that was a bad time, because like, are you running out to get a burger? I don't have time for your shit, I need to, I just don't understand how anything works, because I never went to school. I went to a cult.
Well, everybody's just different.
I have a question I hope you can help me with. I'm here to protest Scientology, and I don't know, like, when is a good time, like, when people get out of here? Is it like noon or 3, or do you know when people leave?
It's like all the classes, they're like, there's some in the morning, there's some daytime, some in the nighttime.
Oh, like, what's the most, if you wanted to see as many people come out of here, would you be here or would you be on that side? And when would you do it?
I'd say here, because I feel like mostly everyone gets like dropped off here.
Okay,
Or they park over there on the back side.
okay.
But not really much people walk through.
This is the best place?
I think so.
And when would you, if you wanted to see the most people leaving, like, when would you come?
Like at what time?
Yeah,
I'd say like near the morning.
like 12?
Yeah,
Okay. So I'm like late right now.
probably.
Okay.
But I don't know. Everyone has different time schedules.
Okay. If you ever hear, there's a Scientology organization right on Burbank, 2 miles away by Lancashire, and they're trying to prey on the Latino people right now by saying that they have modeling classes and all this BS. And it's,
I've heard of it in Hollywood.
yeah, the Blue Building and Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah. And I was born into it, and I was a child auditor. It's child abuse, elder abuse, human trafficking. They take your ID and they move you all over the planet. And elder abuse, it's crazy. So, but right now they're really going hard trying to get Latinas for modeling classes. Yeah, complete BS, just to actually get you in there to then work on you to get you to do Scientology. And this is one of my flyers. You can also see on if you want, you can have this. You can go to Eric Rader on YouTube, ERIC and then Rader, and you can see my channel. I mean, you're on it right now, so you can see yourself. But that's what you see here, and then they'll come at night and try to take those down every couple days, and I just keep putting them back up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I mean, because who would take down? Look at this. Like, why would you want to take that down, right? Scientology traffics and abuses children systematically. Kids cannot consent. Like, why would someone not want that there? So it's them taking it down.
Oh, it's the LBC.
No. It's Scientology. They come at night and take them down because they see what we do on the streams. But there's people all over the world right now protesting.
Why do you guys put them here?
Well, because,
So you're not listening to students?
well, yeah, because you're the most susceptible age group. Because a lot of times this is the first time kids are away from their parents, and you try new things. Hey, let me try, and maybe you have a blowout with your boyfriend, and something happens with your family, and then you sort of are alone. That's how they swoop in, and try to be your buddy and love bomb you, and then try to get you involved. But it's really spooky, really scary. And then they destroy your whole family because it's called disconnection. So if you do one thing wrong, they can now make it where you can't speak to your family or anyone because everyone you know is a Scientologist 2 years later after you join, right? And so they can just cut you off. And it's just a super sick place. Most people think, oh, it's just the crazy stuff, Tom Cruise, whatever, no big deal. But it's absolutely mayhem and chaos, and there's children literally being abused and elderly being abused every single day. It's a horrific place. So I just wanted you to know that. But thank you for your knowledge, for helping me. I appreciate that. Do. Looks like he's singing.
Wait, the street started.
Looks like you're singing.
I'm singing.
Yeah, that's cool. Everyone we speak to, that's one less person.
It's one less person, but it's also potentially somebody that has a story to tell, you know,
At the right time.
some other people.
Yeah.
And
She can speak up now when her friend goes, "What do you think about Scientology?" Or have
Yeah.
you heard of it? You can say, "Yeah,
like,
I've heard
I
of it."
actually talked to somebody
Who got
was
blown
in
out by
there
it? Yeah.
and who's protesting it, and here's what they told me. That's a lot more than just, I watched a TV show, it's bullshit.
Yeah. Plus, like, I can smell out bullshit, okay? But also, you don't find old dudes doing this because they got nothing to do. Like, I could be on the couch with a Pacifico right now,
Right.
okay?
Totally.
And pulling out my brand new bomb,
Yeah.
you know?
And now you gotta wait an extra hour to do that.
How dare?
It'll never happen.
I mean, I could have a pina colada right now.
Yeah.
And that's part of the fun of doing this, because I always say to myself, even though I go out constantly, I'll tell myself, I could. Like, I didn't go out the last 2 days because I was just tired.
Right.
And so I'm like, you know what? I don't have to.
Right.
I do the fuck I want to do. And that's a beautiful feeling. You know, I'm driving them batshit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like the way you describe it, if somebody has to talk to them, and then they're being accused of not doing their job because you went and put them back up.
They're going to say, all I know is they're there.
That person who's getting in trouble, that's one step closer to them leaving.
Oh, hell yes.
Like,
Hell yes, it
because
is.
they see the bullshit of, like, Scientology can never be held accountable, but everybody, at the lowest levels get the shit beat out of them. And, like that person that's getting them in trouble, they saw all your dead staples up there. If they bothered to look, they could see that guy did take them away. But they're not going to give them credit for that.
No, hell no. They're going to say, the way that like, in other words, here's your mission. It's written out. Here's your mission. You can't complete this mission. I can't sign off on this. Now, if maybe your world is so fucked up, okay, that you're pulling in someone who actually sits at the bus stop and waits for you to do it so they can put it back up, I don't know if that's what's happening to you. I just know that you can't seem to keep these
you need
off.
to handle it, whatever it is. Right?
You can't seem to handle it. Well, we know why you can't handle it. It's because of the OWs. You haven't told us. What is it you don't want me to know? Okay? And of course, we know what that is that you want to kill me with a staple hammer. Okay? That's what you don't want me to know. Okay? but
Or that you think this is a bullshit way of...
You're getting snowed for the 800th time for some shit that has nothing to do with you. No.
That's your withhold. And plus, if you go to 99% of the people in the world and you say, you look really guilty, what did you do? Right? 99% of the world is going to freak out at that question.
Right.
And they're going to come up with something in their mind that they did in the last 24 hours and be like, how the hell did he know?
Right. Right.
And so Scientology just plays that card all day long.
Hi, Jeffrey. We're waiting for kids here at the college to come out. She told me that noon, she said this is the right place, and around noon is probably when she would come.
That's when she arrives.
Well, that's when there'll be the most people.
Oh, okay.
I said, when would you come? And where would you go? She goes, she would be here at noon.
Okay. So yeah, your 11:30 thing is probably true, you know. But you can't really do 11:30.
I can do noon. I mean, close to it. I can be here at 12:15.
The parking is the bitch, because like we're gonna have to deal with that every single time.
Well, you know what though? Next time, well, here's what we'll do. We'll go to Hollywood next, like you said, right?
Right.
And then I think we should try Pierce, because I think we're gonna have a field day. In fact, I think we'll be out of our mind over there.
Yeah.
Because there's so many fucking kids.
And where is that exactly?
It's Victory and Winnetka.
What town is that?
I guess that's Woodland Hills, sort of.
What?
Woodland Hills, maybe, or is
Oh,
that
really?
West Hills or Canoga Park? Canoga Park, maybe. I don't know.
So it's way over there. Yeah.
It's not like it's Victory. Yeah, so it would be that way over there. And like I just take the freeway, get off at Winnetka, make a right, bam.
Oh, okay. Right, that's an exit on the 101.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's a really easy way.
When you came over, did I have my my new kitten?
I saw. Yeah, I saw. I came over and saw.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was before or after I got the kitten.
What was the name? Oprah? I forget. What was the name?
Slinky.
Slinky.
I got him fixed a couple weeks ago, and he came home walking like he was drunk. But I'll tell you, within 6 hours, back to normal. The other cat, when I got him fixed like 3 years ago, he was wiped for 24 hours. He was sleeping next to me, just, it was like he had gone through a war. And, but this one was just like, I'm ready to go right now, man. I'm all good, It was amazing.
I think we're gonna have a field day at Pierce.
Yeah.
There's 700 times more kids.
I mean, I've never come by this place and it looked busy,
I'll tell you something else. Just the people walking on the damn street who live around there, jogging and everything else. Like I ended up talking to them when there was no kids, and I was just putting this up.
Right.
It's just people. But I'm curious to try. I love trying everything. All we're gonna do is get tighter and better. You got to start somewhere.
I still can't get used to the helmet look
Yeah.
on bikes and stuff.
Yeah.
When I lived in Sweden, my girlfriend had like a motorcycle helmet for riding a horse. And I was like, like I had a horse when I was a kid. Nobody rode, it wasn't like English jumping, dressage, it was like bareback in the dirt, but seeing a motorcycle helmet, I was like, isn't that a little too much?
Yeah, chat. We're trying to figure out, the best way to do this, and since I never went to school, and Davey's been out for 42 years, we don't know the best time, so we're figuring it out.
A lot of times, people that never went to college, they think there's all this shit if you went to college,
And you don't.
and you don't. It's like.
How you doing?
It's like you think, oh, you went to college, well, you must have read all of the Shakespeare or what, Like, no, and if I did,
I was
wouldn't know
partying.
what it was about. Like thee, thy, thou. I don't know that, you know.
But you actually did study. You didn't party because you never would have got
No,
through
I
it.
I partied my ass off. The center of my school was the bar. That was because it was in Paris, and it was like, you know, the school was just 15 buildings in Paris.
Oh, wow.
Couple rooms here, couple. But this one building was the main building, and it had the bar. So that's where everybody met up. And you know, Europe, everybody's drinking, but they're drinking with a little more class than I was. You know,
You were looking for the bottom of the
I
bottle.
was drinking like, you know, American college student. I wasn't sipping. If I was sipping, it was because I had no money and I was, you know, trying to take it slow.
But you at least had to pay attention in class.
Oh yeah, I was interested. You know, it wasn't hard because I always told people, you know, if you're interested, you don't have to study that much because when they tell you, you remember it.
Oh, okay.
Right? You know, if I told you some crazy thing, you would remember it. If I said, if you're like, how did your dad die? Oh, he got kicked in the head by a zebra. Right? You wouldn't have to study how did my dad die. You would remember that shit. Right?
Right.
Because it would be an interesting fact. I never heard anybody's dad got killed by a zebra. You know? Like, that's going to stick in your head. Like, 30 years from now, somebody could say, how did Davey's dad die? Zebra.
Right.
Kick. You know? You would know. So if you study something you're actually curious about, I always wondered how that worked, and then you hear it from the professor, you remember it. But most people are studying shit they don't care about.
Yeah.
And so they got to shove it into their brain, you know, and their brain's fighting back. And then they want to go party and try to get laid or something, and, you know, and they barely make it through it.
I figure you have to be interested if you're hungover.
Or you just have to be afraid of getting busted if you get kicked out of school or whatever, you know. You never know, man, people's motives. Most people, they go to college because that's what was expected, you know. Not because, oh, I'm really passionately curious about accounting. You know, who's passionately curious about accounting? You know, somebody is, but not many.
That's funny. So yeah, we're waiting to see what the hell time is it? 2 o'clock? No, 3 o'clock. So they should be getting out now, I would imagine, right? Any minute.
Well, I'm shutting down mine. You guys, thanks for my latest inaugural. I will be back. See you next time with Eric on Hollywood Boulevard.
Is your phone overheating?
I'm shutting mine down. I'll hang out a little while longer.
I mean, if they come out here in a second, great. But if not, fuck it. You know. I'm just thinking 3 o'clock might be when they do it.
Could be.
What the hell is the dash? I don't understand. What the hell's the difference between a dash and a bus? What's the dash and the bus?
I don't know.
No.
They have that in Hollywood too. I think the dash. Well, in Hollywood at least, it's like I think it's the kind of like a circle, like a loop. there's a Hollywood Loop that's the dash. And when you look on it online, because when I sold my other car, I didn't have a car for about a month. So I used buses, mainly I was just home, or I borrowed my daughter's car or whatever. But I did like use the metro and stuff. And so I looked up that dash because it goes right by my house. It goes like on Franklin and then like to.
It goes up in the hills?
Well, you know where I am.
I know, but I'm saying, does it just cruise around up in the
No,
hills?
it doesn't go in the hills. It goes like Franklin to like Highland and then down to Sunset and then all the way kind of over by Big Blue and then back up to Franklin, just circles around.
So why is that any different than a bus? Like how, what?
I don't think it really has the same kind of schedule. Well, whatever schedule it has is bullshit because whenever I would look on it, it would be like 40 minutes late according to the schedule. I'm like,
What the fuck?
it shouldn't even take 40 minutes to make the whole damn tour, and it's 40 minutes late. I mean, when you come from New York, LA.
You guys ain't wait. Yeah, New Yorkers aren't waiting around to get anywhere. They're
I'm not
going
waiting
bing bang
40
boom.
minutes for
Fuck
a bus.
no.
It's probably full of shit about the 40 minutes, Yeah, I was thinking of, coming to a college like this and like taking a Spanish class or something.
Oh, okay.
It's probably pretty cheap. Probably cheaper than anywhere else if it's like a city kind of school.
Well, yeah, it's got to be cheap. Got to be. I mean, that's the one thing it better be.
But then again,
I'm gonna take my chair and this shit in, and then I'll come back for these here in 1 minute.
on guard.
Okay.
Also, a lot of times and I don't know about here, but this time of the day could be the slowest because then they have night classes later.
Oh.
And they have morning classes.
What time does college start? 7, 8, 9, 10? Oh. I don't know if college kids get up in the morning. Do they get up in the morning? They don't get up.
It's not like every college agrees to a starting.
I didn't know if classes start at like 8 or 9 or 10. Or...
Probably 8 or 9.
What time does like elementary school start?
I think that starts like
7?
earlier, like 7:30 or something. I'm not sure, but I think it's.
Well, I still got the 2 polls I wanted to get. Found out some important information. We're going to do Hollywood Boulevard, next one. And still got to talk to a couple kids, so that worked out. Yeah, it's good info. Yeah, I don't know anything about college. Course catalog, okay. Oh yeah, right. I could just probably go online. It'll say that. Elementary starts at 7. Holy crap. Okay. Let's see. Raymond in the house. Hi, Bridge. Nice to see you, Raymond. I appreciate you. Please double click the screen if you have not, just to like the stream. That's a big help. And please, if you're a lurker, next time, check it out. You'll see I have the best chat on the planet. Super nice people. You'll have a lot of new friends here, I promise. And please subscribe. That helps the most. So if you could see your way clear to subscribe, I would really be happy about that. All right, guys. I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for taking care of me and for being with me. I appreciate you. I will see you guys soon, okay? Freebird, you're wonderful. And thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, Sharon. HC from the LBC, and all the rest of you are wonderful people. I really care about you very much. So have a good day today, and I will see you soon. Incineration Nation, we did it again, and we are out.